Guys, what's going on? Randy back at you with the Player Syndicate. Happy, I think it's Thursday. It's Thursday, Wednesday. I don't know what time it is. I got here at 5 o'clock in the morning, I think, and it could be 7, 8. Somebody tell me what time it is. Anyway, all jokes aside, you got Eagles back in the background. I got here super early and went to work, crunch time, crunch some numbers. So when I did both games this morning, for the first two games, to give you guys games for information purposes only, they were right below 75%. I took them, of course. I didn't give them out, but a few people called and, gave them free entertainment purposes only information on the first two early MLB games that both went over and hit. So that was exciting. When I looked at the score in the fifth inning, it was 1-1. I thought I lost, and somebody I was talking to, long story short, told me who won. It was 6-4, which was pretty enjoyable for entertainment purposes only. Now to recap, we've been talking about a lot of things, and I kind of want to just let you know where we're at with everything. So the scammers still out there, still prevalent. I'm hearing a lot of mass text messages coming through. Just all kinds of different things. I'm getting a lot of pushback, let's say, a lot of phone calls. People aren't happy. And you know what? It's kind of scary. No, it's not. I'm not scared. You're not going to call me and you're not going to sit there and give me death threats and All right. I'm shaking. Anyway, stop scamming. Get a job. Do something with your life. All right? Or handicap a game. Look at a game, give some solid information to somebody. Stop being a cockroach. All right? You know what you are. You know who you are. You're watching this video. And if you're not, then whatever. Anyway, my blood boils. Come back here to the screen. You saw the Eagles playing. If you're information purposes only, taking these games, you got to wait until the team plays twice. All right. So the reason I'm not giving information on preseason football is nobody knows what's going to happen with the coaching, with the players, how the young guys are going to collaborate with the new guys, how they mesh, who gets playing time. You got to see who's going to be the quarterback in the second half. You got to see who's fighting for a position. Because right now, if you're taking preseason football and you're taking it for anything more than entertainment purposes only, it's a coin flip. And I don't personally flip coins. All right. I'm not in this to flip coins. All right. So if you guys are, more power to you. To each their own. So, I personally can't wait for my Ravens to take the field, and I hope I'm wrong about Lamar Jackson. I really do. I want him to be what he is, which is maybe the best athlete to ever step foot on a football field, arena, or any other arena at that. But I see a lot of flaws. I see a lot of defects. I see a lot of intelligence issues. I'm not going to lie, and a lot of overthrows. And they go ahead and draft Marquise Brown Jr. basically in the draft. He's the exact same size, weight, height, you name it. I just don't understand it. Get DK Metcalf, trade him for the first-round pick. Somebody that's going to go up and catch those errant thrown 4-foot high. Mark Andrews thrives off of it because he's a monster. He's giant. He's my size, 6'4", 6'5", 230. Come on, man. Get somebody big for Lamar that can catch his overthrows. Beckham's going to get slaughtered within the freaking... Anyway, I'm just mumbling because I have sleep deprivation probably. But let's recap on all this. Love the Ravens. Gotta love the Ravens. Cut me right now, bleed purple. But can't wait for it. But you got to see a team play twice. Then my information will start coming alive. When I tell you alive, I mean alive. And I've never been more serious about anything in my life. So the scam decappers, they're out there. I already told you what to look for. I've broken it down in many videos. We're not going to do that. An update here on the, an update here on the fraud calls and the issue that we're dealing with all around, where I was telling you about where my customer lost a foot because he couldn't get the medication. We're not doing this just for the scammers out there. This is going to be bigger than this now. It's for the elderly. It's for the ladies that, that have $300 a month that are by themselves and they got a little nest egg that gets taken by somebody wherever the hell they're at trying to get her bank account information, and she gives it to him because she's a trusty old lady that wants to get her son out of jail in Mexico or whatever the call is for. We're going to have advocates set up for that. We're going to set up, the nonprofits are already in the works. It just takes time. You guys got to bear with me. Any suggestions, any help you can give, I'm looking for it. I'm a sponge. I like all the information possible. Anytime you hear about anything, anytime you see anything, whatever it is, please write it down and DM it to me so I can just get an entire database together before this thing even gets started. I'm super passionate about it. That's why you hear it in my voice. I want all this to stop. I want to use this as a platform so this doesn't happen to anyone. And it can be spread to nursing homes. It can be spread to anyone that is a victim. If you think somebody's a victim, say something to them. I will have pamphlets where I'm hopefully going to be able to have a number supported by the government or whoever backs it. Somebody's going to back it where you can hit like *67, whatever. That will be, if somebody thinks it's a scam, they can just hit the number. Somebody can dial in and be listening to the call, taking all the information and deciding if it is a scam or not. So that's my game plan. That's my overall rundown on it. So I just want it to stop. I want all the car insurance calls to stop, because you know why? They're still doing it because it's working. If it wasn't working, they would not be calling you. Okay? If it wasn't working, I know I'm getting loud and it's, time to go home and all that. But regardless, if they weren't making the phone calls, if they are making the phone calls, they're making money. Okay? Let me repeat, because I just jumbled my words again. If they're making the phone calls, they're making money. Okay? Once the phone calls stop, we did our job. So it's our job to spread the word. Honest to God, I almost lost faith in humanity. I didn't know if it was even worth it, if it was a lost cause. But all of these positive comments I'm getting, these DMs, they're giving me the energy and the fuel that I need to proceed. Okay, so that is what is keeping me going. It's keeping the wheels spinning. I love it. I love all the positive feedback. Please keep it coming. The ideas coming. All right, and we're gonna stop these scammers, all of them. We'll come together and we'll just take care of it. I mean, it's that simple. So I'm glad that I'm able to use this platform to do that and spread the word. I've talked long enough. I'm sure you're sick of hearing me speak. So I'll end it with that. I'll be at you tomorrow. Like I said, though, earlier, the 2 games that went out to, all the people on my phone that I give information to daily, they were not over 75%. That is why you do not get them if you send them posted tomorrow. I only give games or information for entertainment purposes only. Games over 75%, and my customers do know that. All the new call-ins, congrats, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the game.